General Hospital will reveal the hidden undercurrents in Port Charles as February approaches, bringing with it earth-shattering secrets that, once exposed, will forever change the lives of the main characters. The first secret, the relationship between Nina and Drew, is exposed. **** Drew is a complex man with two completely opposing faces. On the outside, he is sophisticated and considerate, always appearing at just the right moment to comfort Willow when she feels most vulnerable. Willow, a woman who has endured much suffering and loss, finds in Drew a precious emotional anchor, a place where she believes she can place her full trust. However, behind his gentle gaze and sweet words lies a carefully calculated and devious plan. Drew, once considered the epitome of loyalty and integrity, is secretly having an affair with Nina, the biological mother that Willow never expected. He not only manipulates Willow's emotions but also exploits her pain to hide his illicit relationship with Nina. The safety Willow once felt in Drew now resembles a fragile spider's web, ready to collapse at any moment. For Nina, this relationship brings not only guilt but also puts her in a dilemma. She knows that if the secret is exposed, her mother-daughter bond with Willow will be shattered, and the entire Port Charles community will never forgive her. Nina, a woman who once overcame every hardship with strength, is now trapped by her own poor decisions, causing her to lose control. The secrets hidden between Drew and Nina not only threaten to destroy Willow's happiness but also bring down relationships that were once built on love and trust. Meanwhile, darkness still looms over General Hospital as Cyrus continues his deadly game. With his cunning and treachery, Cyrus has turned the hospital into a covert battlefield, where he controls the lives of the weakest patients through dangerous drugs. Although Michael narrowly escaped death thanks to Isaiah's quick thinking, the danger still lingers. Cyrus's rage will not stop, and his list of victims is sure to grow. The hospital staff, from doctors to nurses, feel the pressure of Cyrus's presence, yet no one dares confront him. Fear and helplessness dominate, creating a stifling, intense atmosphere. The second secret, the reason behind Cyrus's cruelty, is revealed. Cyrus, a man with the mindset of a ruler, views General Hospital as a giant chessboard, where he controls every piece to his advantage. He has no hesitation in using dangerous drugs as tools to control patients and manipulate the entire hospital system. With each decision, each action, Cyrus weaves a dark web of power, entwined with fear and threats. Every time he enters the hospital, the air seems to freeze, eyes watch him warily, and an invisible but strong undertow of unease spreads through the halls, suffocating everyone in its wake. Cyrus targets not only the vulnerable patients but also the doctors, nurses, and staff, making them pawns in his power play. With his craftiness, he knows how to exploit each person's weaknesses, forcing them to comply, even though they harbor deep resentment. With a cold smile and eyes that seem to see into others' souls, Cyrus spreads confusion, making everyone feel as though they're facing an unavoidable threat. No one dares confront him directly, understanding that the consequences will be far worse than anything they can imagine. But what has turned Cyrus into such a ruthless and cruel man? The scars on his soul, the secrets buried in his past, might be the key to understanding who he is today. Perhaps he was once a victim, rejected by society or betrayed by those he trusted most. It is these wounds that have made him a merciless figure, seeking power as the only way to never again feel weak or vulnerable. Every time Cyrus commits a crime, it's not just the act of a villain, but the desperate scream of a person who has lost their humanity. If Cyrus's past secrets were revealed, they could provide the key to understanding his cruelty and offer a chance to end the darkness he has brought to the hospital and Port Charles. The third secret, the relationship between Gio and Brooke Lynn, is exposed. In another part of the story, memories long buried from Brooke Lynn's past suddenly resurface, bringing pain and sorrow. Joe's appearance in her life is like a missing piece finally finding its place in the emotional puzzle. Each time Gio enters the room, Lois's eyes glisten with emotion, as though the years of separation between Brooke Lynn and the son she had kept secret are coming to life before her eyes. For Brooke Lynn, facing Gio is not just a surprise but also an unrelenting worry. She had kept the secret of Gio, believing it would protect them both from society's judgment and unnecessary harm. But now, she must face an undeniable truth: Gio is the son she had abandoned in pain and despair for so many years. Each encounter with Gio not only reminds Brooke Lynn of the young, passionate man he has become, but also reflects her own past mistakes. The growing regret deepens as she faces the unanswered question: who is Joe's father? Dante, the decisive and honest man who could provide stability and responsibility for Joe's life, or Cody, the free-spirited and mysterious man with his own dark past? This question not only troubles Brooke Lynn but also pulls her into an emotional whirlwind, where everything becomes more ambiguous and unpredictable than ever before. Lois, Brooke Lynn's ever-loving and supportive mother, is also deeply moved by her daughter's situation. The expressions on her face when Gio appears reveal that she has recognized something, a truth she is afraid to speak aloud. The deep maternal love causes Lois's heart to ache as she watches Brooke Lynn suffer the consequences of decisions made in her youth. At the same time, she feels proud that her daughter is bravely facing reality, a truth they both know cannot be avoided forever. Brooke Lynn and Joe's story is not just the reunion of mother and son after many years of separation, but also a profound lesson about love, responsibility, and forgiveness. Brooke Lynn, once a young, vibrant woman full of dreams, must now confront the consequences of choices she once thought were right. She realizes that keeping secrets is not the way to protect herself and those she loves; sometimes it is the root of pain. She must face not only Gio but also herself in the journey of seeking redemption and the chance to rebuild the mother-son relationship she once lost. Joe's true identity, though only partially revealed, has quickly become the talk of Port Charles. It not only threatens to destroy the relationships Brooke Lynn has worked hard to maintain, but also has the potential to unravel many other secrets buried in the shadows for years. With every step, Brooke Lynn is closer to facing the truth about herself, Gio, and the men who were once key figures in her past. This is not only an emotional journey but also a great test of Brooke Lynn's courage and inner strength. Port Charles has always been a place where the most dramatic stories unfold, where every corner holds a secret waiting to be revealed. However, the upcoming February sweep is not just another high point as usual. It is a turning point filled with tension and suspense, where long-hidden secrets will come to light. These revelations will not just shatter fragile relationships that the characters have carefully built but will also force them into uncompromising confrontations with themselves and the people they love. Each secret, once exposed, is like a violent wave that sweeps away everything in its path, dragging love, trust, and the fragile stability of the characters with it. This February sweep will challenge each character mercilessly. They will have to face difficult choices, where the line between right and wrong becomes blurrier than ever. A confession could either save or destroy a relationship; even the smallest action could lead to irreversible consequences. Love, loyalty, and responsibility will be weighed against the truth, creating intense inner conflicts. Will they choose to protect those they love by continuing to hide the truth, or will they courageously let the truth speak, even if it means destroying everything they hold dear? Amidst the tangled plots and secrets, Port Charles becomes a fierce battleground where no one can stand on the sidelines. As night falls, the darkness that envelopes the city is not just natural, but the darkness of doubt and fear creeping into the minds of every person. Who will stand strong against these trials? Who will be swept away by the relentless tide of scheming? Some characters will pay a heavy price to find redemption, while others may lose everything because of the secrets they try to hide. Port Charles will never be the same, as these hidden undercurrents not only shake the city but also permanently change the lives of every person in it. The February sweep is not just a phase of drama but the moment when everything reaches its peak. From personal relationships to deep conspiracies, everything becomes a part of the larger picture that the characters cannot fully control. And when the daylight shines after the long, dark nights, only time will reveal who will remain to tell their story, and who will become part of the secrets forever buried.